Today, being the 6th of September 2019, the Islamic movement made it to public that Saudi Arabia has planned to stop the forthcoming Ashoora procession across the country.
Muslims have been conducting Ashoora monthly procession in this country. Ashoora is an Arabic.
In a statement signed by Abdullahi Mohammed Musa of Academic Forum of Islamic Movement in Abuja, stated that a reliable information reaching the Islamic movement revealed that the Saudi Arabia is parading Buhari-led government into stopping the forthcoming Ashoora procession, which will take place on the 10th of Muharram.
Grandson of the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Imam Hussein was assassinated by Yazid bin Muawiyah at Karbala.
He further says they will make use of Nigerian police to attack the Ashoora mourners across the country. Furthermore, Musa denounced that obviously Zaria massacre and continued detention of Sheikh Zakzaky are the main reason behind the Free Zakzaky protests in the federal capital city.
Referred to media houses through the Attorney General of the Federation, Malami Abubakar, for the sole purpose of promoting the evil agenda, the government resorted to untruth-telling. However, this has further exposed Buhari's complicity in the 2015 Zaria massacre, just like it proffered additional facts with respect to the case already filed at the International Criminal Court, ICC. Though our learned counsel is capable of responding magnificently to the mischievous counter-affidavit, it is apposite to uncover the scheme of these proxies as stage managers of the most atrocious savagery against Sheikh Zakzaky. Perhaps the public is not unaware that sometime in March 2018, Saudi Arabia's Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman granted an interview to an American weekly news magazine, Time, in which he gloated over the killings in Zaria as one of their big achievements in Africa. All as a sequel to what President Muhammad Buhari himself had attested to an Arabiya TV station when he arrived in Qatar in 2016, that they wanted to lessen the strength of the influence of Iran. Barely 3 weeks in the immediate aftermath of the massacre, during his maiden presidential media chat, Mr. Buhari put forward the ridiculous reasons as to why he approved the killing of children, women, men, and the old. Some pregnant women had their wombs cut open and their fetus or unborn babies killed. Some were burnt alive, others abused using all sorts of inhumanity. One, for creating a state within a state, and two, for hitting the chest of generals. Contrary to that of road blockade, an assassination attempt touted earlier. Likewise, there is the leaked audio of a secret meeting in Kebbi State where a leading Wahhabi Salafi cleric disclosed a secret pact with Buhari to clamp down on the Islamic movement. The Islamic movement under the leadership of Sheikh Zakzaky is a mass movement of conscious people who uphold injustice and oppression. Most of the supporters of this movement are Muslims, but there are non-Muslims who identify with it because of their love for justice as well as their contempt for oppression, which is so prevalent in our society today. For instance, there is the Christian Forum of the Islamic movement, which consists of Christian supporters of the movement. To set the record straight, in 2016, Sheikh Zakzaky, through his learned counsel, approached the Federal High Court, Abuja, for the violation of his fundamental right. On 2nd December 2016, the court presided by Justice Gabriel Kolawale ordered that the Sheikh and his wife be freed unconditionally and their fundamental right be restored. The judge termed the continuous detention of the couple as unconstitutional, but the government refused to obey the court order with contempt. The court case instituted by the Kaduna State government is a deliberate plot to keep the couple in perpetual detention. A It will forever go down in history that on 12 December 2015, the Nigerian army under the command of Buhari killed more than 1,000 people, including women, children, infants, pregnant women, and nursing mothers. In some cases, members of a family, or indeed many families, were wiped out from the face of the earth, and those exterminating the existence of the families. All these atrocities and much more were meted out in less than 78 hours. The victims were buried in mass graves so as to obliterate conclusive evidences from the crime scene. Sheikh Zakzaky, his wife, Zina, and other numerous followers were detained, or rather have been detained and are still in detention with life-threatening injuries without proper medication. The Khan is left 100 wounded, some of which are still battling with the effect of various degrees of wounds to date. Furthermore, the perpetration of persecution against us continues non-stop. The latest of such crime was that committed in October 2018 during Arba'at Simbel and symbolic trek, as well as July 2019, all in Abuja. Obviously, Zaria massacre and continuous detention of Sheikh Zakzaky are the main reasons behind Free Zakzaky protests. And the general public is aware on how we have been conducting ourselves while protesting for a very long time here in Abuja. The public is a witness to how we started the protest on Monday, 22nd July 2019, before the police attacked it and disrupted everything. The right to protest is inalienable. It is one of the constitutional rights of every citizen, because it is a vehicle through which complaints are lodged and grievances voiced and demonstrated, particularly to those on whose faces other doors have been shot and been deliberately shot. Those no one reasonable enough should allow a breathing space for oppression and tyranny. Brothers and sisters, I want to